And the worst part? Many of them have no idea that part of the answer lies not in another prescription, but in their bedtime routine. That's what we're diving into today. As a leading health educator working with seniors for over 20 years, I can tell you this: if you want strong, healthy legs well into your 70s, 80s, even 90s, you must support them from the inside out, starting before you even close your eyes at night. The good news? There are 3 specific vitamins, proven by clinical research and approved by physicians, that help rebuild leg strength, reduce nighttime cramps, and improve circulation while you sleep. These vitamins aren't exotic. You don't need to order from a faraway country. In fact, they're available at your local CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, or right on Amazon. But here's the catch: you have to know which ones work, how to take them, and why they matter for your age. Let's dive in, because too many people wait until they've fallen, until they're stuck with a cane or walker, or until it's too late to fix it. Don't be one of them. Every night, your body enters a state of repair. But for the elderly, this repair process is often incomplete, especially in the muscles and blood vessels in the legs. Aging slows circulation, muscles recover slower, and vitamin absorption drops. That means that even if you eat okay during the day, your body may not be getting what it needs to heal, restore, and keep your legs strong and flexible. So what do? We support that nighttime healing with vitamin D3, magnesium glycinate, and vitamin B12, the 3 powerhouse nutrients your legs have been begging for. Let's start with the most important one, vitamin D3. Now, I know many people have heard about vitamin D, especially during flu season, but not enough folks understand what it does for the legs. Vitamin D3 acts like a key. It helps your body absorb calcium properly and directs it to your bones, especially the femur, knees, and ankles. Without enough D3, you could be eating all the calcium in the world, and it won't matter. It won't reach the legs. What's worse, low D3 is directly linked to muscle weakness and poor balance. Studies out of Harvard Medical School show that seniors with low D3 levels are twice as likely to fall compared to those with healthy levels. Twice? That's no joke when you're in your 70s and beyond. So how do you fix it? Most seniors need at least 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, ideally taken at night with a light snack containing healthy fat. Think a slice of avocado or a few almonds. Not only does this help with absorption, but it also allows the D3 to go to work while your legs are resting, supporting muscle repair and bone mineralization. Now, let's talk about the second superhero of the night, magnesium glycinate. Not just any magnesium, glycinate. Why? Because it's the form that's easiest on the stomach, least likely to cause diarrhea, and most absorbable for calming muscles. Every night, millions of older adults are woken up by painful calf cramps or that horrible tightness behind the knee. You know what I mean, that jump out of bed kind of pain. One of the biggest reasons is magnesium deficiency. Your muscles can't relax without it. It's the mineral that helps regulate muscle contractions, and without enough of it, your legs tense up like rubber bands. Doctors recommend 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, taken about 30 minutes before bed. It doesn't just help your legs, it helps your sleep. It quiets the nervous system, reduces twitching, and leaves your muscles relaxed. Now, before we move to the third vitamin, a quick tip. Don't take magnesium with a full multivitamin at night. Many multivitamins have B-complex ingredients that can actually make you too alert before bed. Instead, keep it simple. Just your magnesium, D3, and a light snack. Finally, vitamin B12. This is the silent leg destroyer. That's right. When B12 runs low, you may not even feel it at first, but over time, it leads to nerve damage, especially in the lower legs and feet. That tingling sensation in your toes, that numbness in your heels, that slow response when you try to lift your foot, all of those can be early signs of B12 deficiency. And here's the scary part. Up to 20% of seniors in the United States are B12 deficient, often without knowing it. The problem? As we age, our stomach acid drops and the body can't absorb B12 from food as easily. Solution? Take 1,000 mcg of B12 as methylcobalamin under the tongue before bed. This form is highly bioavailable. It skips the gut and goes right into your bloodstream. Over time, B12 can help restore nerve signals in the legs, reduce that burning sensation, and improve overall coordination. So you might be wondering, what happens if I start tonight? Well, within a few days, many people report fewer leg cramps. After a week, sleep improves. And within a month, you may feel steadier, stronger, and more confident walking, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair. But only if you stay consistent. Vitamins are not magic pills. They support the body's natural healing, but they need to be part of a routine. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever taken vitamins before bed? What changes have you noticed in your legs? Drop your experiences in the comments. And if there's a topic you want us to break down, muscle loss, joint pain, circulation, we're listening. Don't scroll away and forget. Your legs are your freedom. Start taking control tonight. For those of you just tuning in or still unsure, yes, these 3 vitamins work best when taken together at night, not mixed into some complicated 12-pill routine or an expensive product with a celebrity label. Just vitamin D3, magnesium glycinate, and vitamin B12 methylcobalamin. Simple, powerful, and affordable. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Can't I just get all of these from food? That's a fair question, and one I hear all the time. The truth is, as much as we support real, whole food sources, aging changes how the body absorbs nutrients. Even with a healthy diet, most seniors don't get enough of these 3 vitamins in the amounts their bodies require for leg strength and function. Let me break that down with real examples from your kitchen. You'd have to drink 10 cups of fortified milk or eat 4 servings of wild salmon every single day to get the same amount of vitamin D3 recommended for seniors. And let's be honest, how many of us are doing that? Or with magnesium, you'd have to eat 2 big bowls of spinach, a handful of pumpkin seeds, and a square of dark chocolate every day to match just 1 capsule of 200 milligrams magnesium glycinate. That's not realistic when you're trying to keep meals light, manage your digestion, and avoid late-night bathroom trips. And with B12, it gets even tougher. You may eat beef, chicken, or eggs, but if your stomach acid is low, and it usually is after 60, your body won't absorb it effectively. That's why even meat eaters often find their blood tests show dangerously low B12 levels, especially if they also take acid blockers or diabetes medications like metformin. That's why supplementing smartly at night is the game changer. Let me tell you about Marie. She's 74, lives in Ohio, and had been struggling with nighttime leg cramps for years. She tried massage, banana smoothies, warm compresses, everything her friends suggested. Nothing worked, until her daughter got her a bottle of magnesium glycinate and told her to pair it with a D3 soft gel and sublingual B12 before bed. Within 2 weeks, her cramps were gone. She slept through the night for the first time in years. When I spoke with her last month, she said, "It's like I got my legs back." Stories like Marie's are more common than you think, because once you give the body what it actually needs, the results often speak for themselves. Now, here's something important. Timing and consistency matter. If you take these vitamins in the morning, your body might not get the full relaxing and repairing benefits while you sleep. Nighttime is when blood flow slows, healing kicks in, and muscles try to rebuild. Supporting that window is the key. Plus, when you take them before bed, you also avoid any conflicts with other daytime medications or digestion issues. Just be sure to space them at least 2 hours away from calcium supplements or thyroid medications, as those can interfere with absorption. Here's a simple bedtime routine to follow. 30 to 60 minutes before bed, take 1 soft gel of vitamin D3, 1,000 to 2,000 IUs, 1 capsule of magnesium glycinate, 200 to 400 milligrams, 1 sublingual tablet of vitamin B12, methylcobalamin, 1,000 micrograms. Let it dissolve under your tongue. Take them with a few bites of something light, like a boiled egg, almond butter on toast, or even a small slice of cheese. Turn down the lights, avoid screens, and allow your body to relax into sleep. Over time, this small habit can become your greatest defense against age-related leg decline. And it's not just about avoiding pain or cramps. It's about reclaiming your independence. Walking to the mailbox, getting up without help, climbing stairs with confidence, going on walks with your grandchildren.
Now let's talk about what not to do. Many seniors think more is better. They take multivitamins with too many ingredients, mix in calcium pills, and throw in fish oil, all at once. That overwhelms the system, leads to poor absorption, and can even upset your stomach at night. Focus on targeted support. Leg health doesn't need 25 ingredients. It needs 3 that work together. Also, beware of cheap supplements that cut corners. Look for brands that clearly label the form of the vitamin, for example, magnesium glycinate, not just magnesium oxide, or B12 methylcobalamin, not just cyanocobalamin. If it doesn't say, don't trust it. Trusted U.S. brands include Nature Made, Doctor's Best, Now Foods, and Thorne, available online and in-store. If you're on medications or have kidney issues, speak to your doctor before adding new supplements. But in most cases, these vitamins are safe, gentle, and incredibly effective for seniors. One last thing before we wrap this part up. This is your choice. Every night, you decide whether to keep doing what you've always done or to make a small change that could bring you one step closer to feeling strong again. Imagine a month from now, waking up without sore calves, walking without fear of falling, bending down to garden, dancing a little at your granddaughter's wedding. These aren't dreams, they're goals within reach. So I'm asking you now, are you ready to take that step? If you've tried this bedtime routine, let us know what's worked for you. Your story could inspire someone else. And if there's a leg problem you're still struggling with, swelling, numbness, tingling, stiffness, drop it in the comments. We're here to support you. You're not alone in this.
Now that you understand how powerful these 3 vitamins are for your legs, it's time to talk about something equally important. What habits may be silently working against your progress? Because even if you take all the right supplements, if you're doing a few of the wrong things, especially at night, you might still wake up with pain, stiffness, or that awful heavy leg feeling. And no one wants that. So let's talk honestly about what could be sabotaging your legs while you sleep and how to fix it without needing to flip your entire lifestyle upside down. First up, late night sitting. Many seniors settle into the recliner after dinner, flip on the TV, and stay there for hours. It feels relaxing, but your legs, they're paying the price. Long periods of sitting, especially in the evening, reduce blood flow to your lower limbs. Your muscles cool down, circulation slows, and fluid starts pooling around your ankles. That leads to swelling, stiffness, and even more cramps. One solution? Set a timer or gentle reminder every 30 to 45 minutes to stand up, stretch, or walk around the room. Even 2 to 3 minutes of light movement gets blood flowing again and signals your legs that they're still being used. Don't underestimate these small adjustments. They protect the work your vitamins are doing behind the scenes. Second, watch your sodium intake at dinner. Too much salt at night causes fluid retention in the legs, which adds pressure to the blood vessels and tissues. This makes it harder for nutrients, like your magnesium and B12, to reach the muscles where they're needed most. A salty soup, canned dinner, or even certain frozen meals can wreck your progress overnight. If you're not sure whether your meals are too salty, look at the sodium content. Anything over 500 milligrams per serving is too much for one meal before bed. Instead, go for whole foods like grilled chicken, steamed veggies, brown rice, or a small baked potato. Light, clean, and easy for your body to process. Third, dehydration. This might surprise you, but many seniors are mildly dehydrated by bedtime, and they don't even know it. Dehydration pulls water out of your muscles and joints, making cramps and spasms worse. And yes, we understand no one wants to drink too much water late at night and be up running to the bathroom. But there's a smart balance. Try this. Drink half a glass of water with your supplements, then another half glass about an hour before bed. This gives your body what it needs for muscle repair without flooding your bladder. Add a slice of lemon if you like. It helps stimulate digestion and adds a touch of flavor. Next, cold feet and poor circulation. This one's a sleeper issue, literally. If your feet are cold at night, your blood vessels are constricting, which means your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen-rich blood.
This reduces vitamin delivery to your legs and makes healing less efficient. The fix? Wear light, breathable socks to bed or use a warm heating pad on your calves for 10 minutes before sleep. Just enough to encourage circulation, especially during colder months or if your home is heavily air-conditioned. Now, let's revisit the emotional side for a moment. A lot of seniors don't talk about how leg pain, cramps, or weakness can lead to isolation and fear. They stop walking outside, stop joining community events, stop dancing, gardening, or playing with grandkids. The longer that goes on, the harder it becomes to regain that independence. But I want to remind you, it's not too late. Whether you're 65 or 85, your body is still capable of repair. Every day, your cells are working hard to rebuild, recharge, and renew. You just need to give them the right tools, and that's what this bedtime routine is all about. Now, one more thing that deserves attention before we wrap up. Medications. Many of you are on prescriptions for high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, or arthritis. These are important medications, but did you know some of them deplete the very vitamins we're talking about today? For example, statins, used for cholesterol, can lower your body's CoQ10 and vitamin D levels. Metformin, a common diabetes drug, is known to deplete vitamin B12. Acid blockers like omeprazole or pantoprazole reduce stomach acid, which blocks B12 absorption entirely. This doesn't mean you should stop taking your prescriptions, but it does mean you need to be proactive about replacing what's being lost. That's where smart supplementation comes in. Talk to your doctor. Ask them to check your vitamin levels. Many Medicare plans even cover annual tests for vitamin D and B12. Get the numbers, know where you stand, and once you've got the green light, make this bedtime routine your new habit. Now, let's recap the action plan without listing it out. Start with a consistent bedtime every night. Add your D3, magnesium glycinate, and sublingual B12. Have a small, healthy snack to help absorption. Cut the salty, heavy foods at dinner. Move your legs every hour in the evening. Drink just enough water. Keep those feet warm. And trust the process. These changes don't cost hundreds of dollars. You don't need a fancy clinic or painful treatment. You need 3 safe, powerful, affordable vitamins and the willingness to commit for your body, for your mobility, and for the life you want to keep living. And now I'll leave you with this. Your legs carry you through life. They've supported you through decades of work, family, and milestones. Now it's time to support them. If this video has helped you, or if you've already started noticing results from these changes, let us know in the comments. And if you know someone, your spouse, sibling, or neighbor, who's been struggling, please share this video with them. You might just change their life. This community is here to support each other, so let us know. What topic do you want us to talk about next? Leave your questions, your experiences, and your suggestions below, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, and don't forget, take those 3 vitamins tonight. Your legs will thank you in the morning.